Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see, the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Akron Zips, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Dominguez.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Starks. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Long enough and good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Akron's offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That completion makes it second and medium. On the run, it's Williams. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, caught over the middle. They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They'll move the ball to the 41. The Zips come to the line, start a fresh set of downs. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Important third down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Akron.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Tailback takes the handoff again. Great cut there. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Starks. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive.
Let's go.
Quarterback drops back. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? Oh, they've stopped him.
Complete.
4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Zips.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. I'll flip back to the QB. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. To throw, it's Starks. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Punting, ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense on the field to take over. They're going to run it. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Well, Kirk Akron has the lead here, and the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Not able to connect, incomplete. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this route? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Back to pass. It's Starks. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And this will be fair caught about the 15. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Caught in the backfield. It's West. And he's tackled after the catch. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st down and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid game, moves the ball to the 36. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Zips will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Washington State's offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That's an important first down on that running play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It starts. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. Looks like Washington State will have the first down. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Jukes to get free. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. Washington State has moved into the red zone. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Akron offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third down, it's a handoff. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. They'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Starks. On the move, looking deep. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Now it's the spin move. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. That completion sets up a second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit. Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Dominguez. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner decides to field it. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half and talk strategy here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Promising start to the drive, and now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. This will likely be the last play of the half. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. Defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out, and for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Zips will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Then they keep it going. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle made after just a short gain. That run sets up a critical third down play. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made after the completion. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it for a big gain. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Akron. And they will claim the second half lead. McCarthy, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. And back that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll run it here. They'll tackle him at the 27. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Washington State will have the first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Starks. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's got.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Washington State. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT puts him up 3. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Zips come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked on the final play of this 3rd quarter. And Kirk, Washington State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. And the Zips will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Handoff to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. So now it's 3rd and short. Going, or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision. To throw, it's Starks. Defense is coming after him. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. The punt team making their way on the field. And they've got the returner corralled. The Akron offense back out on the field now. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal for the 8. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Washington State's offense back on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Single back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll feed the back again. Oh, look at the quick cut. That run moves the ball across the 35. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Back to pass. It's Starks. Under heavy pressure, takes a shot as he throws the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So the drive stalls, a punt team on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's West. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Zips come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Zips look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. 2nd and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. That's caught. It's Weaver. Oh, and he did not make it. A big 4th down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Back in motion now. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looking to throw. It's Starks. And they heave it deep downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And it's a kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl. part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Oregon's offense trots out there to open this game. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game and the college football world would change since then?
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here's the second down play. Here comes a handoff. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So Washington State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game. Offense. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. That's reeled in. It's right. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looks like Washington State will have the first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Starks. Snags a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it. And he pulls in the catch. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. No huddle now for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in a good position.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's going to pull it down and run. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. It's a 1st and 10 play. Makes a quick grab. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Now they'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And the Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend when the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this. Good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll give it to the back. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 3rd down after that running play. They pick up the first on the ground. Hits into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's going to hand this off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Makes a quick catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Dropping back, it's Starks. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he knocks that one right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Peters. Enough for a first down at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff to the back. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. They'll ride the back again here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And they blocked it. The defense scoops it up, trying to make a return here. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Outstanding job by this special team. So often we get caught up in the offense and the defense. Sometimes you overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder, a great block. Picks it up, gets to the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. On the ground, it's Dominguez. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8 here. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. The 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Washington State.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Washington State's offense back on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Scanning the field, it's Dominguez. The pass rush closing in. Using his legs here. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Heading left after the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the left. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tries to get it to the running back. And the pass is incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll give it to the running back. They stop him right at the 24. The game makes it second and medium.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
To the air, it's Starks.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Back to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Has the first, still on the move.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Dropping back, it's Starks. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Makes the grab. It's Dickey. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that completion. And he'll set up to throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to extend the play. Extending the play now. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Just time enough for one more play in the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It starts. The pocket breaking down. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. And the back now goes in motion. Oh, he's looking to throw. So backed up to their 5-yard line at second and long. Receiver in motion now. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Not going to be a long way to go for a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. No problem. Knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. And gain makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. No huddle here for the offense. first down, they'll keep their running game churning. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. And they hand it off to the back. Looks like Washington State will have the first down. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. Washington State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Dominguez. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. There's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. No huddle now for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Washington State. And the comeback continues. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the two-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. 21. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. He shreds the tackle.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Peters. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Caught behind the line. It's McClellan. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Parker. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Nice grab. It's Dickey. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The attempt is no good. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Washington State's offense back on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense in hurry-up mode. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. To the air, it's Starks. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. QB decides to keep it here. It'll be Smoger right at the line for no gain. The offense going with the hurry-up.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. With the catch, it's right. The defense stops him short. Fourth down coming up.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He did not get it. Play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And now the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Now they're running on the toss. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And they'll give it to the back. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back gets the football. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field. Gives it to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Solid gain on the play. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. To throw, it's Starks. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Fires it to the wideout. Finds the receiver wide open. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
Oh, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Washington State. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Chris, what a great job. What a celebration by this offense. They worked so hard to get it close enough. That offensive line, and now they've got the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. That's reeled in. It's Parker. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Finds his man. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Pressure is coming. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, Oregon, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? Well, the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Looking downfield, it starts. Tipped and then drops. Chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Now, late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And it falls incomplete, the final play of the game as time runs out. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short of getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.